Question number 7, weather data analyzer. Challenge, create a program that stores 5 temperatures in a list and finds the highest one. What you learn, how to work with lists and find the biggest number. How do I work with data in Python? Involves using specialized libraries designed for data manipulation, analysis, and visualization. What are lists and how do I manipulate them? Lists are a fundamental data structure used to store collections. They are defined by closing elements within square brackets. How can I find maximum, minimum, and average of a dataset? You can use the max, min for finding minimum and maximum. And then for average, calculate the sum of elements and divide by the number of elements. What's the difference between data types? Difference between data types is that a string is a letter, integers are numbers, and so on. So they have different values. And here's the code. So temperatures equals these specific temperatures. Then it finds which one is the highest temperature. Once the highest temperature is found, it will print the temperature readings are these temperatures. Then the highest, which is the highest. Then let's see. The highest is 31 degrees.
Okay, so for question 7, now this time don't use any libraries. I want you to create an array of like say 20 numbers. Repeat a few numbers in that array, in that list. Now, with code, return the largest number, the smallest number, and the average number, and the most frequently occurring number. Now, for the largest and smallest number, don't use max or min. Think of the logic behind how you would find the number yourself and implement that into code. Try and do it yourself. Don't rely too much on AI. If you rely on AI to do this, you're not going to learn anything. It's going to give you an answer. You're not going to understand you're not going to learn anything. You need to struggle on your own and figure things out on your own. Ask AI for tips, but not for the final answer. Figure that part out on your own. For the largest number and the smallest number, I want you to return the positions of that number too in your code. Think about how you're going to return both the largest number and the position. I can give you a tip. You can potentially return that as like actually it's fine. Return them whichever way you want to return them, but just return those two. And for the position, count where you think the largest number is going to appear as the position that you count, and see if that matches what the code actually shows you. It won't. It's a tip. Explain why it doesn't. So ask AI about this, read about it. But for the explanation you give me, do not give me a definition that sounds like it was from Google or from a book or from AI itself. I want you to use very simple terms. Very simple terms. Explain things in your own words about how positions work in Python from your understanding. And then for the number that occurs most frequently, return the number itself and how frequently the number appears. Now, once you implement all the solutions, I want you to walk me through the logic around how you went about solving this problem.